So all the way back in 2014, I did a video called the top 7 cartoons currently airing. But it's 2020 now, and that list is very outdated because all of those cartoons are finished. They're done. I think the last one to officially finish was Steven Universe, which finished with Steven Universe Future this year. So I figured I would make an updated list of the top 7, no, actually 10 this time, of cartoons that are currently airing or streaming, because streaming is a big thing now. The rules I have for this list is very similar to the other one, where I'm doing cartoons that are, currently available, watching on TV or either on streaming, and either are ongoing or are supposedly ongoing. Some of them kind of need to get renewed, so yeah, I'll mention those when I come to them. But the only other rule is that I'm only doing cartoons that are for everyone, so I'm not doing any adult cartoons in this list. Even though there are some great mature cartoons airing right now. And before I get started with the list, I just want to say this is my personal list. These are the cartoons that I like the most that are streaming right now, and it's my personal order. So if you would have something different in your list, please comment below. So let's get started with number 10, which is Summer Camp Island. I didn't think I would actually like this show that much, but I actually became quite a fan of it. It's very adorable, has very cute characters, and a very weird world and art style. It's been airing 20 episodes every summer since 2018 on Cartoon Network, but then moved to HBO Max this year. Oscar and Hedgehog are great main characters, and their friendship is really cute to watch throughout the show, and Susie is a great sort of faux antagonist in the show. She's really great, I love her. Number 9 is Amphibia. This show just started airing last year, and I just finished watching it and started season 2, which just aired recently. It's about this girl named Anne who gets sucked into a different world called Amphibia, where all of the people that live there are some kind of amphibian, and she's adopted by this frog family. It's nice to see a really weird world with amphibians getting the spotlight. They even have frogs, toads, salamanders, newts, and even olms. My biology professor in college actually researched salamanders, so that was a neat thing to see. It's currently airing on Disney, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for the rest of season 2. Next up at number 8, it's Craig of the Creek on Cartoon Network. This was part of a pair of pilots that was with Summer Camp Island, I think, back in 2017 when I reviewed those. And I never really started watching Craig of the Creek until earlier this year, and I actually fell in love with it. I think it's a great show. It has that type of kid innocence that I really like in a show following suburban kids. They follow a lot of kid concepts and ideas that you can get really nostalgic for. Like, the simple concept of somebody being jinxed goes to, like, anime levels. It's pretty great. I'd definitely check it out if you like that kind of suburban kid show. At number 7, I have Glitch Techs, which is on Netflix in partnership with Nickelodeon. This is a show all about video games and sort of a Ghostbusters vibe with glitches, where they have to capture the glitches whenever a video game starts to glitch. It's a show that has a lot of really fast and fun energy in it, and it has a lot of video game references that I do enjoy, though they're not completely direct. There's one episode in season 1 where they go through a game that is like Symphony of the Night. And sometimes there's even character designs that remind you of other things from video games, or just stuff that's sort of nostalgic for 90s kids, like Extreme Dinosaurs. The unfortunate thing is that this show is in trouble of not getting another season, so I would say go watch it on Netflix if you have it. I can understand how it might not be everybody's cup of tea, and even for people who like video games, that might not be their cup of tea either. Because there's some dialogue from the character Miko that can probably be annoying to some people, but I don't care, I love her anyway. At number 6, I have The Owl House. This is another cartoon on the Disney Channel, and it's pretty interesting. It's very similar to Amphibia in that it's a girl that gets sucked into a different world, and she's on this place called the Boiling Isles. She's taken under the wing of a witch called Ida, and she wants to learn how to do magic even though she's human and she can't really do it naturally. The show is fairly episodic, though it does have an ongoing story, similarly to how Amphibia is. Though instead of mostly 11-minute episodes, which is Amphibia, Owl House has 22-minute episodes. The show just had a couple of heavy-hitting episodes, so I'm excited to see where they go with it. At number 5, I have Hilda. This is a show I haven't rewatched yet because it came out back in 2018 and the second season hasn't come out yet. But the art style and the impact that it left on me made me like it a lot. Like a lot of the other shows on this list, it's a very magical setting. But I think what sets it apart from the others is that it has that sort of distinct color palette to it. It's just really nice to look at, and I'm very eager to see more episodes with Season 2. It's available on Netflix now, so you can watch it whenever you want. At number 4, I have another Netflix cartoon, Ippo and the Age of the Wonder Beasts. Similar to Hilda, this has a very distinct art style. And also like Hilda, it's based on a graphic novel. And actually, both of them give me Adventure Time vibes. That's interesting. I didn't realize that both of these shows would be like so similar into the way I feel about them. However, Ippo has 2 seasons already, and it's going in a very interesting direction, and has pretty great characters, so that's why I put it above Hilda. And also, the music in Ippo is phenomenal. At number 3, I have Mau Mau, Heroes of Pure Hearts. I like this cartoon a lot. I know other people might have it lower on their list as far as currently airing stuff, but I can't help it. I think it's just really cute and amazing. I've already talked in the video about Mau Mau and how he reminds me a lot of Lego Batman. Adorabat is adorable, of course, and Badger Clops is a great sidekick. I just think it's a really funny and adorable show. Out of all the cartoons on this list, this one probably made me laugh the most. Every episode I've seen so far has made me chuckle. It airs on Cartoon Network, but you can view it on the Cartoon Network app, and I don't know if it's on HBO Max yet, but it should be if it's not. Now, on the exact opposite of this spectrum of making me laugh, number 2, Infinity Train, is like the darkest thing that Cartoon Network has ever made. I did a review of the first book last year when it came out, and at that point I thought that was all there was going to be. But then book 2 came out, I liked it, and then recently with book 3, holy crap, this is dark! It has a very interesting concept, and I love how each of the books are sort of following an anthology series type format, where each book will follow a different set of characters. And this is the other cartoon on this list that is in trouble of not getting any more episodes. And the creators have expressed that they do want to make more, and they have ideas for more, and even, like, watching the end of book 3, I'm like, yeah, I want to know what happens to this stuff. So if you have HBO Max, watch it. And if you don't, sign up for a free trial, watch it, and then cancel the trial. And I know some regions don't have it yet. You could either use a VPN or wait for it to air in your region, because I know in Canada it's actually airing on TV. But yeah, Infinity Train, out of all the ones on this list, I'm not going to really say that much about it because I don't want to say anything about it. Just go in blind and watch it. It's great. Now at number 1 is a very interesting one because it's the only one on this list that's not an original property. And that is Disney's reboot of DuckTales. It's fantastic. They took everything that people loved about the original DuckTales and changed it in ways that made sense, but still are really great. The animation is fantastic, the new voice cast is great, Huey, Dewey, and Louie are actually all distinct. Webby isn't annoying, she's actually a good character. All of the villains that were reintroduced are great, and even some of the new ones are really good. And the way they're unfolding the stories throughout each season is fantastic. It's on season 3 right now, and I can't wait for the episodes to come back so I can watch more. There are some people that don't like the reboot just because it's a reboot, but man, you must be nostalgia blind if you think this isn't good. Like, I understand, some reboots can be really bad, and some revivals can just fall on their face, but DuckTales is amazing. So if you haven't given it a shot yet, watch it. Like, it's great. So those are my top 10 cartoons currently airing or streaming because some of them are only streaming. So what cartoons did you like from the list, and which ones are you currently watching? And which cartoons do you think are the best ones airing right now? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!